What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Defying Fitness video. For those of you who are new to the channel, just want to say welcome to the family. Today we have another leg session. Legs are something that I've been trying to train a lot lately. As you can see, if you watch my previous videos and stuff like that, we've been training legs a lot because we're trying to get these dang legs to grow. You know, everybody's going, we're getting a nice Dorito chip, but we do not want to look like we have chicken legs. So we're trying to train our legs as much as we can today. Right before I'm filming this, I got some pretty bad news. So if you guys keep me in your mind, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. If not, don't worry about it. But yeah, we're about to get right into this leg day. We're going to be training for hypertrophy as I have to start preparing for my basketball season coming up. It's my senior season. So we got to start preparing for that. But it will all be okay. It'll all be good. So yeah, we're going to do some squats, leg extensions, a little ab work too, and just kind of whatever really else I feel like, probably some front squats, and who else knows where the day's going to take us. But yeah, feel free to come along and get ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, guys, something that I just want to let you in on real quick is for back squats, what I'm trying to do is move up to, so I'll do my like warm-ups up into a top working set of probably maybe around like 250 or something like that, maybe 280, somewhere in between that range for a set of 6, and then I'm going to drop the weight back down to a lower weight and just crank out some reps, just because it's important to or to me at least, to kind of just keep building and getting my CNS, just kind of my central nervous system, to kind of like still be able to push that heavier weight instead of just dropping all the weight and just focusing on reps and hypertrophic movements. So that's something that's still important to me. But yeah, feel free down below to let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for your legs, and if there's any tips that you want to give me. I'm open to all ideas. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to dive right into this leg workout. All right, guys, as you can see here, we're doing some warm-up sets of squats. Basically, we got 135 on the bar here, trying to look for some depth. Unfortunately, it wasn't crazy throughout this. My quads were feeling it. But as we re-rack that, we're about to get started with 185 on the bar. I like 185, honestly, to be honest with you guys. 185 does feel a lot better than 135. I don't know if it's just because it helps me sink lower, whatever the deal is, but it just feels a lot better. But I do like 135 for some hypertrophic movements, as you guys will see later on in the video. But yeah, I mean, it moves pretty well. Within my entire squat stance here, I think honestly, I need to go lower. But unfortunately, my quads and my legs were not having it. I've been doing a lot of box squats and kind of things like that, so I'm trying to work getting lower. But as we pull out here, 225 on the bar, we go down for, I think, a set of 6 or so. But I definitely like the way that this feels still. It's definitely not too bad or not too heavy, but it definitely is kind of heavy. Normally I do 225 with a belt, but right now I'm trying to like reverse and trying to let myself do without a belt, as it just kind of helps your overall strength, and it teaches your core to be stronger, as a belt does provide support for the entire movement rather. But here we have our big set of 255. Honestly, I was really hoping to get up to 280, but I was just not feeling it. And as you can hear later on in this video, there's a bunch of sounds of me dying trying to get up, which is honestly a little funny, so you go ahead and laugh at it. But as you see here, I put the belt on because it does support your core and kind of just helps you be more stable, which when you're squatting heavy or lifting heavy at all, it's always important to be stable, just especially within your movements, things like that. So right there, that was the amazing dinosaur noise, and I got one more, which is kind of funny. Yeah, but then afterwards I want to explain why it didn't work. All right, guys, just like you saw in that last video, I had 255 on the bar. It moved pretty well. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes whenever I get in the gym, I go to squat or bench or deadlift even sometimes, just the weight won't sometimes move, and that's just kind of the way it is. It could be the way I'm sleeping, like my sleeping patterns. It could be the way I'm eating, but I've been eating pretty good soon. Peep the new video comes soon about a full day of eating. Just a little future heads up there. It could be the way I'm training or something like that. If I'm focusing too much on lighter weight and not like moving the weight heavy enough. But overall, I'm not too sad about 255. At the end of the day, numbers are numbers. They'll increase, they'll decrease, they'll do whatever. In reality, it's about how you feel. So right now, I'm not feeling too bad. I think I'm going to do a drop set, probably about 205-ish or so. Get some reps, then drop it back again to 135. Just do a big drop set. Do that, and then make the entire rest of my workout a hypertrophic movement. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan for me. Right now, I know my legs are burning. I feel the burn just sitting down right now. I'm in excruciating pain, which that's good though. That means that muscle fibers are tearing, which means it's going to equal more muscle growth. It's just going to take some time. Legs are getting bigger right now. We're about to do a drop set real quick from 205 to 145, or sorry, 135. And then we'll take you guys through the rest of the workout. All right, guys. Now, as you see here, this is a drop set. For those of you who don't know what a drop set is, basically you're going to bang out as many reps as you can at a heavier weight, and then you're going to drop off that weight. So for me, I dropped 70 pounds, which honestly I probably should have just done like 205 to 185. But I dropped off 70 pounds here, as you will see in the video coming up. But basically, you're supposed to do as many reps as you physically can, just to kind of tire your muscle out and tear as many muscle fibers as you can, and then you drop the weight and then immediately go back into it. Normally, if you're training with a partner, the partner will end up taking off the weight, so that way you're just you're ready to get back going. But for me, I had a second to kind of recuperate here, as you'll see soon, and kind of get back to squatting. But normally your partner will end up ripping off the weight on the bar. But yeah, here this didn't feel too great towards the end of 225. I was feeling it. My legs were really feeling it. And this is only a couple of minutes afterwards because I'm trying to like retrain my rest periods and things like that. So we got right underneath the bar here at 135. And that's another thing with this entire rack. It's really short, and me being 6'7", it just doesn't fully work. I think it only really goes to like 6'3" or so. So it's definitely a challenge trying to just kind of get the bar up, because I definitely have to bend a lot lower. But here, as you see there, as I took that big rest there, it was definitely a burn set. I was really feeling it in my legs, so I decided to stop it at 5 and just go and re-rack. All right, guys, just there again. Weight wasn't moving right. 205 felt moderately good. It felt pretty heavy. And then 135, I think I only got it for like 5 there. My legs are just destroyed from the squats. I think actually I'm going to cut out front squats today. Just focus on some other movements. Maybe throw in a little basketball training in there. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes it's just the way it is. You know, you can't always go for a max. You can't always PR basically every single day. You got to work for it. And even through mental failure and physical failure, you're still getting closer and closer to your goal. All right, this is honestly probably one of my favorite leg movements, as I really feel it in my quads. So your quad is made up of 4 muscles: your vastus medialis, your vastus lateralis, your rectus femoris, and there's another one inside that I totally forget the name of right now as I'm doing this voiceover, but I absolutely love it. And right here you can see as I'm going toes straight up, this hits the middle muscle of your quad. So if your legs are kind of defined, as you can kind of see in the video there, it really starts to hit your that portion of your leg. Then you'll see me, I'll open up my feet here, and I'll start the other movements, and then that hits your other parts of your quads. And then I put my feet inward too, and that also hits it too. Here we're moving into some kettlebell squats. I like these as it's kind of a good form work type set. I know right now you can only see the top half of me, but in the video coming up, you'll see the second half or the bottom half, and most of me squatting down. These I like them to do for reps, just as fast as I can, trying to
not totally focused on form, but just working on as many reps as I can and really trying to burn down the muscle fibers. As you see here, I took that first rep kind of slow, then I started banging them out as I go. These really just definitely make you feel kind of worn out, and it really gives you a good pump overall, and just kind of that entire aspect of the workout. Kettlebells are definitely something that I would invest in if you don't, as you can do a lot of movements with them. They're basically just an unadjustable dumbbell.
All right, moving into this last exercise, I absolutely love it. This also really burns out your quads and also your hamstrings just within it as you're doing single leg. I call them single leg press ups. Basically, you put your back leg higher than your front leg, and you just kind of do as many as you can. As you'll see here, I end up losing my balance. This is also another balance thing too, as you're trying to reincorporate everything. As you see there, I got a little shaky. And as I go down, I come up, and I start to lose it. And yeah, so then you gotta recoup, restart that. That's why I signal that, like dropping head off motion. You gotta restart and re-signal everything in your mind, because it's all a mental aspect. What the thing is, and then you just bang out as many reps as you can. And then moving on to our final exercise here, our final exercise. I absolutely love these. I didn't feel like using dumbbells. These are Rdls, and I absolutely love the way that they feel. They just like tear up your hamstrings. It's just a really good overall pump for everything. And they just kind of make your legs feel a little bit more massive, which I definitely love. Let me know if you guys want more kind of voiceover parts in these videos down in the comments below, and thanks. Yo, what is up, guys? That is unfortunately the end of the workout. Sorry I wasn't able to show you all too much. I kind of got really focused in, which was good. Right now I'm doing my 2-mile walk on the treadmill just to kind of get some steps in so I can burn some more calories. I'm basically going to catch up with you guys whenever I get done this. I think I might do a little homework. Unfortunately, I cannot go and have any contact with anyone right now just due to being exposed to COVID. But that's okay. I'm basically just gonna have a chill out night. I got a couple assignments to do, a bunch of video games to play, and some good food to eat. So we'll see you guys then. Just hang out, stay tuned. I'm about to get this walk done, and then I'll catch you guys there. Guys, I totally forgot to vlog the rest of the thing, but this is actually pretty much gonna be my last meal of the day. I have a chicken pot pie with a bread roll. I need to hit my macros, so this actually helped me get my carbs up because my carbs have been really low. That's kind of basically gonna wrap up the video. Sorry, I totally forgot to keep kind of recording everything. But I haven't really been up too much. Did some homework and just been hanging out really. Nothing too eventful. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. And stay tuned for some more dope content. I got some good ideas coming soon, like I mentioned previously in this video. And make sure that you try this workout on your own, and just let me know how it goes. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.